What if you could speak to every creature on Earth? What would you say first? In a lush corner of the tropical jungle, where the air smelled of ripe mangoes and the trees danced in the wind, there lived a young parrot named Paco. Unlike the other parrots in his flock, Paco wasn't known for his beauty or bright feathers. His green wings were a little dull, and his tail feathers didn't shimmer like the rest, but Paco had something the others overlooked: curiosity. Every day, Paco would sit on the highest branch of the kapok tree and watch the jungle below. He noticed how monkeys used certain calls to warn each other about snakes, how elephants rumbled low when guiding their calves, and how even ants tapped their antennae in patterns as if exchanging secrets. Paco began to wonder, was there a way for every animal to understand each other, even if they spoke different sounds? One sunny morning, a quarrel broke out at the riverbank. The gazelles wanted to drink, but the crocodiles were sunbathing nearby. Neither side understood the other's fear or need. Paco flew down and squawked loudly, imitating the sound of the crocodiles splashing into the water. The gazelles froze, alert, and stepped back. Then Paco mimicked the gentle grunts of the gazelles, telling the crocodiles they meant no harm. Both sides calmed down. For the first time, peace returned to the river. This became Paco's new mission. He traveled across the jungle learning the words of every creature he met, from the drumming of the woodpeckers to the whistles of the dolphins far off the coast. Paco built a library of sounds in his mind. Soon, animals began to seek him out whenever disputes arose or when they needed to share warnings about danger. But the true test came during the great storm. The sky turned black, lightning split the heavens, and the river swelled beyond its banks. Animals from every part of the jungle were in danger. Paco flew tirelessly, warning the smaller creatures with squirrel chatter, calling to the elephants in deep rumbles, and telling the fish, through the splashes of diving kingfishers, that they must swim upstream to safety. His voice became the bridge between species. When the storm finally passed, the jungle was in awe. Even the silent python hissed his respect. Paco realized something profound. Communication wasn't just about talking, it was about understanding. It was about listening deeply and speaking in a way that connected hearts, not just ears. From that day, the parrot was no longer just a bird with wings, he was the jungle messenger, the one who wove harmony with the thread of words. And so, the story of Paco spread from the jungle to villages far away, reminding everyone, human or animal, that the truest language is the one that brings understanding. If you had Paco's gift, which animal would you talk to first, and what would you ask them? Share your answer in the comments.